Welcome to another Down the Rabbit Hole video. I feel like some chocolate. I've been good. And not just any chocolate. I'm going to have some of this Guinness dark chocolate. My brother-in-law Craig actually got me this for Christmas along with the one chip challenge, which I've already done. And I thought, well, since I've been good, I'm actually going to have some chocolate. But I'm very curious about how Guinnessy this stuff is. What does it say here? Intensely rich dark chocolate, lightly flavored with the wonderfully complex notes of Guinness beer. Oh yeah? Well, I have some Guinness beer right here. So I'm going to try out. Now, I'm not a huge chocolate person, but I know what standard old garden variety milk chocolate and dark chocolate taste like. So I'm going to try some. And then I'm going to pour the Guinness and just compare. Are there Guinnessy notes in here? First of all, let's just open it up. Is it even in like a gold foil wrapper? Well, the silver one. I was close. Let's just see. Very nice. Let's open it up. God, I feel like there might be a golden ticket inside here. Wait a minute. Where's the... I'll just rip it. Okay. Does it have any logos on it or anything? No, it's just standard old squares of chocolate. All right, well, let's break off one and, well, break off two. Let's try a single one of these just on its own and see how Guinnessy it tastes. Well, it's, yeah, it's chocolate. It's dark chocolate. It's actually not even all that dark of a chocolate, to be honest. I've had fancy chocolate at work for some project I was working on. It was this super expensive, genuine cacao chocolate stuff. I took one bite into it and I was like, ugh, this tastes like wood. And that is, of course, you know, the real good stuff that's not too processed. But this is not in that caliber. It's nicer than dairy milk or any of those, but yeah, let's try another piece here. I'm not feeling the Guinnessiness of it. I don't know. That's just like old chocolate. What do you mean complex notes? What complex notes of Guinness beer? I don't taste anything complex here. Having said that, we shall do our due diligence. Let's crack open some Guinness and just see how complex that is. I'm curious, question for the crowd. Do you serve or do you pour out your Guinness chilled? Because there seems to be quite a contradiction in people's opinions. When you go to a bar and they pour you a Guinness draft, it will usually be not chilled. But I have been to various pubs in Northern Ireland where I specifically made a note of ordering Guinness to see what way they would serve it. And lo and behold, most of the places I went to, Scrabo Tower for one example, they were definitely chilling their Guinness. So anybody who argues, oh, you're not supposed to chill it, or yes, you're totally supposed to chill it, they do in Ireland, so I'll go with their expertise. Anyway, so let's just have some of these complex Guinness notes to prepare my palate again for the next piece of chocolate. Oh yeah, okay, so now, there's Guinness. Very malted, kind of a beer with a raisiny kind of a note to it. Interestingly, a little bit of a chocolatey kind of influence to that. So now that I've had some Guinness, let's have another piece of the Guinness chocolate. And I know I'm going to break off two because that's just the way this thing sort of comes out of the packaging here. And let's try another piece of Guinness chocolate. Man, if there's any Guinnessy element to these, it's very well hidden. This is just, it's a flavor of dark chocolate I haven't really had a lot of, but I'm not getting notes. Now, let's try a little bit more Guinness here. It's incredibly subtle. Now, my palate is not exactly well tuned to these kinds of things. Heck, I just burned all of my taste buds on the one chip challenge a little while ago, so maybe take what I say with a grain of salt, but let's have some more of that chocolate. I'm not feeling it. I'm not tasting it. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's nice chocolate. It's very pleasant dark chocolate. You can't really go wrong with that stuff. But Guinness dark chocolate? Maybe hidden deep inside, there's a hint of this thing in here, but I don't really sense it. I think it's just really nice chocolate, and Guinness itself has a little bit of a chocolate element to it. Let's put that down there. Yeah, Guinness has a bit of a chocolatey kind of flavor profile, I suppose. Yeah, there it is in there. But I don't think it really has. It's not bowling me over with how Guinnessy it is. No, I gotta say, this stuff could just as easily be a fruit and nut bar or Oh Henry. Well, maybe not that bad, but it's a very nice dark chocolate. There's no arguing there. Is it Guinness dark chocolate like the packaging says? It's a bit of a stretch, to be honest. I'm very happy to try it, and thank you very much to Craig for the Christmas gift, but yeah, no. It's a very nice dark chocolate. Is it very Guinnessy? Not that I can tell. Oh well. Still, it's a good excuse to have chocolate and Guinness. So, cheers to that. There we go. Until next time, we'll see you down the rabbit hole.